97.9, 105.5, KISS FM. We are Thinking Pink with Fred F. Collis and Sons, and I am so excited for who I have in studio today. Mary, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, and I'm so excited to be here with you.
I am so happy to have you here. You know, this is one of my favorite things that we do here at KISS FM. And, you know, it being October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we are really excited to be able to tell your story and to be able to talk about it. And let's start at the beginning for you. Like, when were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed February 2020.
So very early on, and also right before the pandemic.
Right before the pandemic hit. And frankly, my doctors at first didn't know what that meant for chemotherapy.
Right. Yeah. So that was probably a very different take on what normally would have gone down as like the steps.
Right.
But you still were able to go.
I was able to go. Mm-hmm. I actually made the choice at that time because, like I said, he was very honest with me. He said, nobody knows.
Right.
I figured, well, the cancer probably will kill me if I don't do it. Mm-hmm.
So you decided that it was worth to make sure you got there.
Yeah.
And when you found out, how did you find out?
Well, let's see. In January, I was doing a self-exam, mm-hmm. and I did find a lump.
Okay.
And so I had an appointment in 2 weeks with my OBGYN. Mm-hmm. And so I said, well, I'll have her look at it then, because I have had several, starting at age 28, benign biopsies.
Oh, okay. So you've been watching and kind of following.
Many years.
Wow,
and,
okay.
Actually, your probability of getting cancer is double if you've had benign biopsies.
Okay.
And I have my own theory is that I think you're less likely to go. Like, I put it off 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. You know, we've done this 10 times before.
Oh, right. So you're like, oh, it's fine. Yeah.
So that's one lesson I want everyone to know. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't care if it's your 100th lump. Go.
Yeah. And I mean, so you obviously knew the importance of making sure that you were checking yourself and checking to make sure. And then obviously going through, and I just want to say you did do something exciting, and I saw it happen on Facebook, and I was so extremely happy for you. You do ring the bell. I
rang the bell 5 days ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was the last treatment in my original treatment plan.
And how do you feel? Like, how does that feel?
To be perfectly honest, I don't think I know yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think I know, right? Because I was all about taking care of myself and doing what I need to do for this diagnosis for 2 years.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Well, I'm so excited that you were able to do that, and I'm happy that you wanted to tell your story. But like, why did you want to be a part of this about telling your story here on the radio?
Okay, so I was a little hesitant, but the chemo that I started with, the first chemo, first cycles in my treatment plan were very powerful chemo, and I was knocked right off my feet. All I could do was lay in bed. That's all I could do. And also, at the time I was diagnosed, many friends and family who were survivors came forward with support.
Yeah.
And so when I was laying there in bed, I would recite the names of the survivors. I'm going to cry now.
No, stop, then I'll get going. Okay.
And that got me through. That gave me hope.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think it's very, you know, there's a lot of important aspects, research and this and that, but I think some focus on the survivors is very helpful for the patients.
For sure. I'm sure. Because they've been through it. They know exactly what you're feeling, how you're going through it.
Right.
And especially for you to have to go through this with the pandemic.
Right.
And that's another level of it that it was probably great to connect with other people.
It was.
So that
very
is
helpful.
Amazing. And we are Thinking Pink all this month. And if you want to get more details about Mary, you want to read her story up, or go over to our website now, cnykiss.com. And Mary, I'm so thankful that you wanted to be a part of this, truly.
And I'm so thankful that you folks do it. Very important work.
It is very important to spread the message and make sure you are checking yourself and doing your regular checkups, because like you said, no matter what, if you think it's going to be fine, this has been a thing. Don't do that. Make sure you're getting checked.
Absolutely.
Love it. Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you.